This book is called A Surprise for Mrs. Bunny. This book is so old and it has started to come apart. So a few years ago, I put this tape on the side. Do you see this duct tape? Also, I want to show you the inside. Right here, it tells that it was made in 1945. That's 70 years ago. This is a book I liked when I was a little girl, and I still like it now as an adult. A Surprise for Mrs. Bunny. In the woods, there lived 8 little bunnies. Their names were Raleigh, Dolly, Trolley, Molly, Lolly, Wally, Polly, and Jolly. One day, one of the 8 little bunnies whispered to his sisters and brothers, "Tomorrow is Mother's birthday. Let's surprise her with a birthday present." The next morning, the 8 little bunnies went over to the hen's house. Each bunny carried home a big white egg. They put them in a basket, but it still didn't look like a birthday present. The eggs were just plain everyday eggs. Little Trolley had a clever idea. "Let's paint each egg a different color," he said. So they all started out to find the color each of them liked best. Dolly stopped to look through a nearby fence and saw a pretty flower garden full of lovely red roses. What color could be nicer than red, thought Dolly. And Dolly painted her egg red like roses. Trolley went to visit his friend, the little pig. The kind little pig gave Trolley a bunch of carrots to eat. "My, these taste good," said Trolley, "and they are such a nice color, too." So Trolley painted his egg orange like the carrots. Raleigh met a yellow duck. "How wonderful your feathers look in the bright sunshine. Yellow is such a beautiful color," he said. And Raleigh went home and painted his egg yellow like the duck's feathers. Molly went to a nearby vegetable garden. In this vegetable garden grew the best lettuce in the country. Molly was very fond of lettuce, and she ate as many of the fresh green leaves as she could. And Molly painted her egg the lovely green color of lettuce. Wally soon grew tired of looking for a pretty color to lay on the grass. He looked up at the sky. "Oh, isn't the sky beautiful?" he exclaimed. "It's so blue." And Wally decided to paint his egg blue like the sky. Lolly sat down to write a birthday poem for Mama Bunny, but alas, she wiggled and spilled the ink all over her egg, so Lolly had to paint her egg black like the ink. Can you think of any more colors? Did they miss a color? What do you think will be next? Is this what you guessed? Polly went for a walk along the border of the woods. Everywhere she looked, she saw dainty purple violets. What a lovely color, she thought. And Lolly painted her egg the same purple color as the violets. Poor Jolly was very sad because he was the only one who didn't have a colored egg for Mama Bunny's basket. He had to put the plain white egg in the basket. Just then, Mama Bunny came home. "Surprise, surprise!" cried all the little bunnies, all except Jolly. Then Mrs. Bunny saw the beautiful basket. "What a lovely present," she cried. "This is the happiest birthday I have ever had." But that was not the whole surprise. Just then there was a sharp cracking sound. It was the white egg. It broke in two, and out stepped a little yellow chick. "This is the most wonderful surprise of all," exclaimed Mrs. Bunny. And the 8 little bunnies thought so too. The end.